Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
For those who live in a very cold weather environment, I can't relate because we're from Miami when we're not traveling the world, but I'm assuming that the rest of you need to wear gloves sometimes. We don't have that issue again in Miami. I'd like to. I wish we had the outdoor air conditioning. Well, are you tired of having to take your gloves off to use your touch screen on your phone, on your tablets, whatever the case? Everything now is glass. Everything is touch screen. It won't work with gloves. But yes, it might. Because I've never had a guest before that appears at the interview wearing gloves, as if perhaps they don't want to shake my hand directly. But our next guest has a perfectly good reason for that. She's the president and CEO of Agloves, Jennifer Spencer. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome Into Tomorrow.
Hi, Dave. It's good to be here.
I'm told that you are a mother-daughter team for Agloves. You must be the daughter.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Oh, not? Okay. But you are the inventor, huh?
That's correct.
And you and your daughter work together promoting Agloves.
That's correct.
First of all, tell me the reason for Agloves. You must have had a bit of frustration, perhaps, trying to use, an iPhone or something and taking the gloves off all the time?
Well, absolutely. It was Jean that came up with the idea, or at least articulated it. She was living in Washington, D.C. During the snow apocalypse, during the big snowstorm that shut down Congress.
Yes.
And
well, everything else shuts down Congress.
Exactly.
Might as well be snow.
She had to bite off her gloves every time she got a call, and it was influencing her work. I was visiting, and she said, Dave, Mom, you've got to invent a glove that works on iPhones. And as a creative, entrepreneurial person, I took that seriously, because Jean was really articulating what many, many people feel. It's a common problem.
Oh, sure. I can only imagine. And as I say, it's not just a cold weather thing. Some people wear gloves for medical reasons, and just some have to wear gloves for work. And I would imagine the same thing applies, is you've got to pull them off in order to use any current device these days.
Well, that's absolutely right. Think about people who work in the refrigerated industry, for example. Scientists who are working in Antarctica or in cold environments. It's really quite broad.
So why Agloves? A as in Android, or?
I'll tell you why. It's part of the secret. If you can see right here on my glove, I have the name Agloves.
Yeah.
Dave, do you remember your high school chemistry?
Oh my God, that was 100 years ago.
Do you remember the symbol for silver?
I'm going to go with AG.
Oh, you're brilliant, and you work well with context clues. That's right. AG is the symbol for silver on the periodic table of elements, and the secret to these gloves, and the reason that we named them Agloves, is that they're knit throughout with silver. Can you see those specks inside?
I can. I thought it was just part of the design, but this is silver in the glove.
It's actually silver throughout the entire glove.
So it's not just fingertips here that you're using. You could actually use a knuckle and
you can use a
engage your
knuckle.
iPhone or something.
You can use all 10 fingers. So there's some real advantages, some very significant reasons why you would want that silver to be throughout the glove. Do you remember the touchscreen gloves that had just a little button on the end, for example?
Yeah.
The reason that there are some issues with that is, well, do you know how a capacitive touchscreen works?
Sure.
It's the bioelectricity in your body.
Right.
So let me show you. This is, I have an iPhone here, and this purple glove is an ordinary glove. And the common problem that people run into is their phone rings and they try to answer it.
Right, and as you may be seeing on the video, nothing happens because you are desperately trying to turn it on.
Exactly, that's exactly right. Well, the bioelectricity of your body needs to come into contact with the screen through the moisture and salts in your skin.
Wow.
So silver is the most conductive element on the periodic table of elements. So
and it's not as expensive as gold, so they're affordable.
They're far more affordable, but that's what makes the Agloves work. That's the secret, is that your body, it conducts your body's bioelectricity through, and that's why Agloves work and normal gloves don't work.
So you can get right to the free Into Tomorrow app on your iPhone.
You could do that, absolutely.
With your Agloves.
That's exactly right. You could do that instantly.
We should have had you demo that.
I should have done that. But the part of the reason that the little button doesn't work so well is that when your body gets cold, of course your fingertips get cold first.
Yeah.
And it's not that they're cold, it's not heat, but they get dry. And when fingertips get dry, then they don't work. So because these are silver throughout, then no matter the temperature, no matter the humidity, they're going to work.
So your hand is conductive enough, especially with the silver now, that it's going to do the job as you just showed us.
Exactly.
The normal glove, nothing. Good
Nothing.
luck. Not even being able to dial 911. You can't do anything. Take
can't
it
do
off,
anything.
throw it away. It's of
That's
no value.
right.
The A glove with the silver throughout, you're able to use your glass device, your digital device with the glass screen.
That's absolutely right, Dave.
Love it. Now, they're available now, I trust?
Absolutely. Now, we're talking to primarily a U.S. audience?
Primarily, but worldwide otherwise, so sure.
So in Europe, we're here at IFA show because we're launching this particular style in Europe.
Okay.
In the United States, we have 3 styles that are available, and they're all available online at www.agloves.com.
Very good. And price-wise, so folks listening can get an idea?
You bet. We tried to make them affordable. The original gloves are $17.99. This particular model that we're looking at is $23.99.
Wow, very affordable. And
You
again,
bet.
it almost makes me want to wear gloves in Miami, but I would be looked at even more oddly than I am now.
Uh-oh.
But check it out. Check out agloves.com. The letter A, gloves.com. We'll link you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. Jennifer, you're a delight to chat with, and I love your entrepreneurial spirit. Don't stop. Keep making cool things that we'll keep talking about.
Thanks, Dave.
Our pleasure. Back with more as Into Tomorrow continues. I'm Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network from Berlin, Germany this week.